Yeah, I'm the whole Game Boy, innocent kid with a Game Boy. Ever since young I've had Game Boy. I grew up now I'm at top of the game, boy. Yeah, I'm the whole Game Boy, innocent kid with a Game Boy. Ever since young I've had Game Boy. I grew up now I'm at top of the game, boy. Pain bringer.
Yo, good morning. What is happening? What is going on? What is good, guys? We are back with another music video vlog. We're doing a music video for one of my really good friends, Mega. Today's video, I'm gonna be talking about why I prefer filming handheld and why I think more people should film handheld. I don't like filming on gimbals. I have one, I never use it. I'd say 99% of my filming is handheld. I have a shot list, so it's a 2-page shot list. I never really do this, and I don't think many rap videos include shot lists. So most of my videos, when I think a lot of people do this as well, when you do like a rap video, especially if it's low budget, you tend to go to different locations. You just film like the entire song, man. You just do different, different angles, per shot and everything. And yeah, you end up coming back home with about 15 like takes of the entire song. But with this one, what I want to do is I'm kind of doing it in parts. I've done this once for a music video and it worked out a lot better. It's a lot more time efficient, and when it comes to editing, it's a lot more easier to edit because you're kind of just slotting the shots in. Cha-ching, ain't she beautiful, man? Ain't she beautiful? I think what I need is like different colored sellotape on the monitor just so it looks a lot more, professional. I think I'll do I think I might do a video on my rig when it's kind of like ready. It's still not ready. I think once I have the VMAX battery, I'll be ready to go. Alright guys, we're at the first location right now, just going over some of the shots, and look at how gorgeous this is, man. So this is the first spot here. I just love how like the vanishing points of the trees and the dogs right there too. And yeah, so we're doing pretty well actually. What do you think?
Stop playing, bro.
Did it?
Yeah.
I told him to pretend he was watching just so I could vlog.
Look at it, look, it's just paused.
In fact, let's
Oh, is that the end of that clip?
Okay, so I'm watching it now. Dude, your performance is actually really good.
Yeah, it's good.
That reminds me of Claymore.
On stage when I'm on it, trying to put coins in my pockets. What reading comics, now I dodge comments. Doggy like grommet, yeah, watch me while I build rockets.
Yes. That's the right kind of vibe though, eh?
It for this song especially, man. Okay, location number 2. So we're gonna have Mega like sitting up here. This is kind of like J. Cole's album cover. I find with handheld shots, man, I don't know, I'm really inspired by Jacob Owens. I used to depend so much on a fly cam, and then I ended up buying like a gimbal and using that. I found with gimbals, man, they are so robotic. There's just no life to it. There's no emotion, there's no motion. It's just so fucking still, dude. Do that. That's exactly what it is, man. So I ended up falling out of love with that. I mean, I think there's a time and place for it, but I think a lot of people overuse it way too much, dude. They depend on it so much. And I find with a lot of cinematographers, they always use handheld, and if they need a stabilizer, they get a Steadicam operator. Obviously we can't afford one because that shit costs like $2,000 per day. But I just find there's a lot more motion when you film handheld, and I love the shots where like they're not so steady, they're not so still. Sometimes there is a bit of a jerk to it. I love that because it's like, I don't know, I feel like it puts you in the video a lot more. You're there with the artist. So I love filming handheld for that reason. For me, it just looks more cinematic, and also it's good practice because for the times that you don't have a gimbal, the times that you need to film handheld, you know how to operate a camera in specific ways to get specific shots, specific angles. And I don't know, you learn a lot about yourself as well, how to film, how to get specific shots and stuff. I love it. I love when there's a bit of shake. To me, it's amazing. But that's kind of the reason why I've kitted out. By the way, I got some mud on my hoodie. I'm really pissed off. But that's kind of the reason why I have a lot of these add-ons. So for example, the camera cage is just good for protection actually, but then you have this, the matte box, which does absolutely nothing. It just looks good. You have the monitor, which is fantastic. I'm gonna do a little video about that soon. And then this here, this handle is good for holding it when you're holding like the camera, not down, not like that, but just like head on straight. So it's nice, but all of this adds a bit of weight. Not to mention the lens, by the way, is a very heavy lens, so that will reduce the shakiness and it'll just give you that shake that you see in movies, rather than, you know, that crazy shake that you see in like YouTube videos. Right, Chris wants to get filmed climbing. My God, we are nerds. Parkour, parkour! And he should come out unless he's died. What?
I didn't bring a stick. Oh, I did. You tell me where to put it.
So if you sit there, yeah, just there, and then put it here. So I like to hold the camera from this handle right here, small rig handle, and then my left hand on the rods too, because I get to place my thumb on the focus ring here. So I have that ability to A, have some support down, and then B, to move the focus ring if I want to. But I usually film on like a pretty high f-stop, so I don't really have to focus too much on focusing.
I flex on my thumbs are dexterous. Moving on blocks like I'm playing Tetris. Moving on blocks like I'm playing Tetris. Ain't me tested, 6-month whip.
And now.
Electrics, ask my enemies or my exes. Coming strong like fighters out the way and talking all this night like what are you saying? It's unfair like scrapping with the same. So ain't me tested, 6-month whip with scale electrics. Ask my enemies or my exes. Coming strong like fighters at the way in, talking all this night like what are you saying? It's unfair like
Badges 8. Pokedex 150. Oh yeah.
little Sonic, played a little plumber, built the world wonders, been a top gunner, burnt rubber, have it even chop lumber any day, brother. From my weight to my slumber, played a little Sonic, played a little plumber, built the world wonders, been a top gunner, burnt rubber, have it even chop lumber any day, brother. From my weight to my slumber every other day, underneath the covers. In the morning, they're wondering about the state of.
All right, so we are out of the ghetto, and we are in this really nice. I love this area so much. This is like kind of the West End area, and it's just like really pretty vibes. He's obviously changing, and we're gonna do this next shot here, and it's gonna look nice on the color grade, but I'm just digging this a lot. Very Wes Anderson kind of vibes we're getting here. So yeah, my camera actually is starting to make my back hurt a little bit. This is when like an easy rig is kind of what you need. You know, that big thing that kind of clips onto your camera, because then it still gives you that kind of flowy vibe, but you know, not too stabilized. And just like that, booyah! So we were originally going to shoot there, but there's too many cars, so we've kind of found this here, and we're just going to try and get on top of it. Oh my god, you scared me. So for this one, instead of I originally had him like this, right? But then I was like, man, let me try and do something different. So I filmed it from here, and I filmed him like off center, so he's there, and then you have all this negative space, and honestly it looks so bloody good in my personal opinion. I think it looks, what do you think?
It looks so bloody good in my personal opinion.
My god, bro, you sound like me.
I know.
Show me where the party is. I come in, popping magazines and cartridges like I was starting this. Leave you complaining about advantages as a parting gift. Regarding this, I used to chase deeps and rain.
My back is hurting. I can only imagine what my back would be like if I was using a what do you call it? A stabilizer. Also, man, tripod shots. I forgot to talk about tripod shots. I never use tripod shots, dude. That tripods, they really just, what the fuck am I doing? Seriously, just take out all the energy out of it. It's just so still. I think a tripod shot's only good if you're gonna like keyframe, kind of zooming in or zooming out. But apart from that, dude, stay away from. You're better off kind of using yourself as a tripod and have a bit of movement in there. So yeah, tripod shots like tend to just stay still. So this one, what we're going to be doing is, this one I would say would have been a good idea to use a gimbal, but I really like the fact that there is a bit of movement when I do this. But we're basically, so Mega's going to sit there, and we're kind of just going to go up to him like this, like a nice tracking, like a dolly shot, and then we're going to come back out again like that, and with a bit of movement, it's going to look so nice.
And I reflect, deep dives in check. Cross them off the list like neck. None of your specs surprise me yet. So I make it all drop with a kind of thing. We're gonna make over. Old days wasted on the sofa. Still play around, even though I'm getting older. Ready to get ready for the game over. Full clip with a chip on my shoulder, but I lose your head all of a sudden.
All right, the step up is a bit too much for both of us, so Chris suggested, pretty good idea. We'll do it in reverse, so he'll be up already, and then he'll kind of walk down. We'll get down there, so good idea. Good idea, Chris.
Old days wasted on the sofa. Still play around, even though I'm getting older. Habits of choice don't tear well. I've got this chain that says get over here now, get over here. I mean closely. A lot of opponents know me, but they still gonna approach me.
So my camera battery ended up dying towards the end of the video shoot, and as soon as I came home, I went straight into editing. I edited up that bad boy within like 24 hours. The music video is out now, by the way. Link in the description. But I thought I'd do a conclusion to this video because I hate leaving my videos unconcluded. But the reason why I wanted to make this video slash vlog is because the past few years I've fallen in love with cinema so much, head over heels for cinema, to the point where I can't watch a movie properly because I spend most of my time like analyzing how, you know, how the cinematographer is operating the camera, why he's chosen those specific movements for those shots, and it got me thinking, you know, like maybe I should stop like relying on gimbals and relying on fly cams and relying on tripods, because most of the shots that I fall in love with are all handheld. I referenced a guy called Jacob Owens and I think Danny Gevertz as well in the vlog. But going back to them, these guys, you know, they film handheld most of the time, and the shots look so beautiful and they look so real. You really feel like you're in the video. You feel like you're with the subject that they're filming, and that's what I want to do with my videos. I want people to feel like they're actually there. I want them to feel the emotion. I feel like using gimbals, it removes that. You remove all sense of just, you know, human in it, because it's so robotic, it's so static, it's so just like that, you know. I watch a lot of music videos, rap music videos on YouTube, and the guys just use gimbals, and you really butcher any energy that's in the video, because most of the time when the person moves the gimbal, like the camera's still like there, but then the gimbal just goes down and the person isn't there anymore. And I'm like, you could have avoided that by using, you know, by just going handheld. And I feel like a lot of people, you know, when they first start out, they go handheld, and then they're like, okay, this is a step up. All my shots are like super fluid now and super just like stabilized. And they feel like that's a bump up. But I think there's a huge difference between, you know, cinematic handheld and then like amateur handheld. And I think when you really learn or start learning and start studying how different camera movements work, I think you can really take advantage of the fact that shooting handheld, having a bit of shake, is actually gorgeous, man. So yeah, that is it for me. That is why I love shooting handheld, or that is why I hate filming on gimbals. I don't know what I'll title this video, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the music video too. Thank you for watching. I think I already said that. Okay, bye.